Hi guys, welcome in. I'm just gonna finish getting ready on camera. Let me refresh this. Okay, how's everyone doing? Okay, so I'm so excited to give you guys this download. I'm gonna try not to make it too long. And thank you everyone for smashing the thumbs up button as you enter the chat. Hi, Fire Goddess. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for always being one of the first to comment on regular uploads. I appreciate you. Hi, Heather. Hi, Lucas. Hi, Arthur. Hi, Cherry Coke. Hi, Gabriel. Okay, let me fix. If you guys have any glitching issues, normally it is the quality. So maybe instead of like 144, put it on advanced settings for YouTube if it's having any like glitching problems. Okay. Hi, guys. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Randon. Hi, Therapist. Hi, Zeus. Thank you guys for all of the beautiful compliments in the last live stream. Oh my gosh, I keep getting stuff stuck in my hair. It was really sweet, and I really appreciate you guys as I get to read the live stream chat after the fact. So just thank you guys. I appreciate it. Okay, people are saying out here in these streets that you're doing the most. What else is new? But really, what else is new? People are saying that you're doing the most, you're doing too much. And really quick, too, let me do a little PSA. On my live streams, I always have them on restrictions. I have a lot of new soul family. I have a lot of new subscribers. If you are a subscriber of 4 weeks or longer, sometimes I put it on 5 weeks, sometimes I put it on 6 weeks. I put my live streams on restrictions to control the spamming, the trolling, and the bots. Okay? I no longer do moderators for a reason. A lot of my A1 day ones, you already know why I don't do moderators anymore. That was a whole nother issue in its own. I'm not going to have anyone be in control of my live stream, bullying other people as a moderator. There's just other moderators that ruined it for the future. And so how I control the live stream now is I didn't go live for an entire year because I was waiting for some of these settings on YouTube to be updated. And now that I can restrict it, it makes it to where I can go live and it's not interrupted. If you guys are an A1 day one from a couple years ago, then you guys already know how crazy those live streams used to be. And I had like 30 moderators and they were still out of control. They were just getting hit heavy with bots, just being attacked. It was insane. So I did it for like a year straight. And then I was just like, I'm gonna take a little break. Okay. So in case anyone's like, you need to get mods, you need to get mods. No, 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 no. No, never. It won't happen. Not never. Not on my platform. Okay. So if you guys are in the live stream and you feel like you're being bothered by somebody, you are able to block from seeing their comments if it's bothering you that much. If I see it during the live stream, I will get rid of it. I will remove it. The latest you'll have to wait is 24 hours because I will go through the live stream chat at least once and then I'll remove the following that were disruptive and here for the BS, and then they'll just have to create another account. Okay, PSA over. And that's also for any of you guys that are influencers, entrepreneurs on social media that deal with disruptions, distractions during live streams. That's something that you can do to protect and make your live chat safe. You know what I mean? So it can help other creators. All right. You guys are not stopping anything. People are trying to get you to, though. They're trying to make you feel bad for doing the most. They're trying to make you feel dumb for doing the most. It's not. I don't understand what the problem is, but obviously it's a problem for some people. God is removing people. The universe is removing people from your life right now. And you guys got people places and things on do not disturb. You are seeing people that need a moment. You're like, I can't be bothered. You are literally putting your whole season on do not disturb. People are going to be either changing their mind about you or going even harder. Whatever lane they choose, they will get dealt with. Okay, whatever lane they choose, they will be dealt with. Hi, Infinite. Hi, Fitness Guru. Hi, Chris. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Michael. Thank you. So I just wanted to say hi to you guys really quick and then give you guys a little PSA because there's so many new subscribers who are probably like, why doesn't she have mods? Like, maybe she needs that. Because now that it's on restrictions, we only get like 1 or 2 rude people. We used to get like 50. And I only had like 200 people in the chat. So it was like, what? And now we get like 1 or 2. So it's very noticeable, but it's very manageable in comparison to old live streams. You guys are in this mode where you are going to stop putting importance on a thing that you're trying to bring in. Okay? I'm going to try to explain this the best way that I can. You guys are looking at things or looking at goals that you've been trying to accomplish, and you're going to stop putting so much importance on certain things. That way, when you get them, it's not like, oh, well, that's not what I thought it was going to be. That's not what I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be like way more amazing. Whatever goal you're trying to hit, you're going to start enjoying the process more. So before I forget, let me bless this message. Order in the cosmic court. Don't forget to smash the you know what as you enter so we can grow our soul tribe and help others that are trying to figure out their lane, their season, and what's going on in their life so they can also get this message. So just thank you for your love and support. Anything that is not of the light or the divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately. Calling upon my angels, my ancestors, only of the highest white light, and Archangel Michael as I calibrate to the energy of the collective. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Amen. So you guys can put in the comments, no weapons formed against me shall prosper. Amen. Period. So the chase of your goals, the process of your goals. Thank you, Enlightened, for being a VIP of 3 months. I just shared a video on VIP where things could be making you feel burnt out or stressed via social media or cell phones. And there's a doctor that does like an interview. So I thought that would be really great for VIP to see, like, okay, whatever thing you guys are working on, that video can help you. The chase, the gradual climb, the process of the goal is the fun part. This is what you're going to be looking at. That part is going to be the process. What you're going to be realizing is as you're moving towards these goals, like say you want to lose however much weight by this certain time. Say you want to build this much muscle by whatever time. Say you want to get married by the end of the year. You're already with your person. Whatever goals you have, entrepreneur goals, influencer goals, mommy goals, daddy goals, fitness goals, whatever the goals are, you're starting to see that once you get to that level, you're like, I mean, it was kind of cool for a second, but now it's gone. It's over. It's whatever. So don't let people press you about doing the most. They have no idea. They have no idea what you're trying to build or what you're trying to do. So you're just going to have to, the do not disturb is on. There's a sign above your aura. It says, do not disturb. God will handle the rest. Okay? You're seeing that the process is what actually gets you going. That's the dopamine hit. That's the rush. That gives you that euphoric feeling, that buzz. So you're going to start enjoying that more. The process of lifting, the process of planning, the process of writing your goals down, whatever that process is for you, you're going to marinate in it. So comment down below, I am marinating in the process. That part is the fun part. God is going to show you, the universe is going to show you how good it's going to get. So something you can start asking the universe, or something that you can start asking God is, universe, show me how good it can get. Show me. And then remember, your subconscious is a proving mind. And that's why we do the ask formations. We naturally question ourselves. And a lot of the time it's negative. Why did I do that? Why did I date them? Why did I say this? Why did I go there? Why did I work here? Whatever it is, you're going to reprogram your subconscious slowly but surely. Every day we're working on it, and you're just starting to see other questions you can ask that will put you in a state of gratitude. When you are asking God, when you are asking the universe, show me how good it can get, you're going to start thinking, oh my gosh, well, I've already accomplished this, and I've done a little bit of that, and though this terrified me, I dabbled in this. You're going to start remembering all these other things that you did, which were amazing. And if you were making small steps right now, you can only get bigger and better and badder as the main character in your season. Everyone else is maybe going to be making a cameo. They're definitely not going to be co-stars. So you guys can comment down below, God, show me how good it can get. Universe, show me how good it can get. Because it can only go up from here. We are all the way up and it's stuck. You are no longer letting anyone influence you unless you have the highest amount of respect for them. And I think that's a great, a standard to have. If you do not have the ultimate respect and the ultimate love for the person that you're listening to, you probably don't need them influencing you or letting them, try to bring you down. A lot of people that want to have influence over you are trying to intimidate you in your season as you are climbing to the tippy top. They see that at the tippy top, you got cherries, God's preparing your table, you are marinating in all of this gratitude. So don't let anyone come in and try to spoil your season, because they are going to try it. And just as you are smiling, laughing, and just embracing this euphoric feeling, being proud of yourself, that distraction, that troll is going to come in to try to knock you off your pedestal, knock you off your lane, knock you off your grind, and you are not standing for it. That is why you are putting people, places, and things on Do Not Disturb. If before you used to feel bad about putting your phone on silence, you give no fucks now. If you used to care about people seeing that your phone was on Do Not Disturb, you don't care. You're not apologizing anymore. People that want to bring you down, that want to boss you around, that want to undermine you, or tell you that you're doing too much. I get told this once a live stream. It's like, oh, you're doing too much. Maybe you're not doing enough. I'll wait. Brittany, you're doing too much. Oh my gosh, you're doing too much. Okay, well, maybe you're not doing enough. What do you care? Why are you here then? If you think I'm doing the most. I'm doing the most because I am a spiritual cheerleader. I'm doing the most because I'm authentic to me. I didn't wake up and say, hey, frenemy number 4, can I have your rule book on how I should move throughout my day today? I don't freaking blinking stinking think so. I picked up my rule book, not somebody else's. People got you all the way effed up. And for everyone else, they've already changed their mind, okay? For everyone else, they've changed their mind. And they're starting to see oh, I've been not had a seat at the table. And I just don't want to feel the wrath of God or the wrath of the universe. So I'm just going to zip it. For some of you guys, those are your terrible bosses. Coworkers that are terrible to you. They're starting to see that what they thought they could get away with, they're not really going to get away with. And then for others, well, Godspeed, they're going to learn the hard way. They are going to learn the hard way. Hi, Vanessa. So people that are saying that you're doing too much, you're going to be looking at them like, I don't have to answer to you. I don't need your validation. You're knowing that they're saying that because they feel some type of way. There's some type of projection going on. You are clear on who you want to be. So comment down below, I am clear on who I want to be. Crystal clear. And yeah, you're just going to kind of, people are going to say weird things to you. You're going to be like, and your vibe, your energy is going to say, and I said what I said when I said it. Okay? Comment down below, I said what I said when I said it. They'll be like, oh my gosh, why do you act like that? You're just so over the top. And I said what I said when I said it. You being out of your comfort zone. Guess what? It doesn't only make you uncomfortable, it makes other people uncomfortable. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? You're not stopping shit. Whatever shit you're working on, they ain't stopping this train. It's not happening. And you are realizing how much you love yourself and no one can have influence over you. Comment down below, I love myself. No one can have influence over me. No one can tell you anything. Okay, let me see. I just wrote a little bit down and then I'm going to go over your guys' pre-poll. Whatever doesn't work for you is not meant for you. Okay? Whatever doesn't work for you, bestie, is not meant for you. The same with people. Whatever people in your life didn't really work out and it was on, off, or hot, cold, they were meant to be in your life for a season, not a whole extended stay or period of time. People will not admit, many people in your life will not admit that they are secretly begging for you to open a portal in your life. I'm going to say that again. There are people that want you to open like this sliver. They want to crack, much like a bug, okay? You know, yesterday we were talking about they're like roaches. They don't want to die, okay? The bots and the trolls had a baby. It made a roach. They don't want to die. Whatever haters or enemies that you guys are dealing with, because when you are walking in your path, that is all you're going to deal with. Let me give you guys an example. I love the Wizard Liz, okay? I think on VIP members, I've shared some of her videos with you guys because that's where I share content in a more private setting. And then same for Patreon. And the Wizard Liz is a prime example of, yeah, I got haters, enemies, bullies. People are always asking her, how do you deal with haters? How do you deal with enemies? How do you deal with bullies? And she gives really great advice. So as you are in your purpose, like let's say like the Wizard Liz, they're everywhere. But guess what? They are helping your algorithm and they are helping you stay relevant. But they really want you to open this portal, this sliver, this crack, this gateway so they can slide right in, so they can slither about and do all kinds of fuckery. They're not invited. And because your privacy is so on lock right now, people are like, how do I get in there? How do I find out more? People are so intrigued because you got things on lock right now. You have like a set little narrative that you might share with some people, and that is it. They got to fill in the blank for the rest. You are rent-free in so many minds, it is not even funny. People want to make you feel bad for being delusional in the best way possible. They want to make you feel bad for being goals on goals on goals in the best way possible. They want to come in and make you feel some type of way about you living your life or loving yourself, and it's not happening. Maybe before there used to be a crack that they could get through. They can't anymore. You guys are dealing with things in the spiritual realm. The people in the flesh, they don't stand a chance. The people in the flesh, they don't stand a chance. You're like, I'm fighting spiritual attacks, spiritual warfare. Listen, Chucholini number 4, sit down. Literally, I can't. Like, This is why you guys have your life on Do Not Disturb. So everyone around you's been investigating. Your enemies are studying you. They are Remember when I told you guys, like, they should be taking notes? Oh, guess what they're doing now? Because you've shut it down so much where there is no crack, there is no sliver, there is no portal. Now they're like, they're going to watch you over again and over again and over again and over again. So they want to know how God is speaking to you, how the universe is speaking to you, why you're unbothered, why you got stuff on Do Not Disturb, why you're so in love, why you love yourself. They're finally taking notes. They want to sneak in, and no, it's not happening. Your standards are so high right now. Your protection is so obvious right now. So comment down below. My standards are so high right now. They better climb. My protection is so obvious right now. People would have to be Delulu for real to come close to you, to try to come towards you. And I told you guys yesterday and the day before, they're in this snow globe. Capiche? And they're in their own little sandbox, freaking out, banging their head against the glass. They're like, it's like zombie land. You know, like in zombie land, like the zombies aren't very smart. The Decepticons you're dealing with, they're not the brightest crayons in the box. You guys, ooh, I hear a Harley. Confirmation. You guys stay 30 steps ahead. Okay, in the last season, we were 19 steps ahead. Now we're 30 steps ahead. And I love that for you guys. You guys have some of your bosses that are scared to approach you. This is new. Fitness Guru, thank you. Only God and Brittany can influence me now. That's so sweet. I know I have like a couple influencers and that's pretty much it. I've really had to like slim things down because just because I like people doesn't mean I should be letting them influence me. You know what I mean? And it's not like a bad thing or because I'm angry with them or mad or upset. It's because everyone has their own path. And if you guys are ahead of the game, do you necessarily need to be watching somebody behind what you're doing? And you're looking in the past basically because they still have a lot of life to go through. And then a lot of you guys are meeting younger people that have gone through as much life as you, and it might be a little bit shocking. You are attracting your tribe. Right now, you guys have people scared to approach the bench of the cosmic court. And these are the people in your life that have changed their minds. Those who know better are in fear of being smacked down by the universe or by God. Your standards are high. Your protection is obvious. And you guys are moving differently. You are staying off of social media unless you are learning something. Which I wrote this download first before sharing what I shared on members only. It was like I was writing it down and then I looked to like put all the settings in and I saw social media and cell phones affecting our health, especially for those of you that are influencers or entrepreneurs, because you constantly have to check your stats, your analytics, your algorithm, like all the things. You're always checking all of the things in the emails. You guys are learning to stay off of social media right now, and I'm going to explain why. Yes. Sky Viking, thank you for your donation. It's so true. Only the brave can approach me. Julia says, hey, Pill Rider. Hi, Pill Rider. Welcome. Randon says it's 10:10. I said what I said when I said it. Thank you, S Goddess. Okay, so with social media, I love this for you guys because I'm always trying to sneak in a little bit of de-influencing. And I know that we're in the age of Aquarius. I know. But social media is so bad in large doses. You guys already know. Some of you guys don't even call TikTok. You call it toxic talk or whatever. I know, because I tried to avoid going on there. But everything is good in small doses or in moderation. So let me explain why before you're like, I'm not getting off of social media, bitch. Okay. You guys are realizing as you only want to be influenced by certain people that out here in these streets, people are living a whole fake ass life. And there are a lot of people on social media that are presenting one thing, but are actually living another way. And when we are constantly being fed these narratives of this is how you should be in a relationship, this is how you should run your business, this is how to be a boss bitch and a CEO and da da da, this is how to be the best spiritual person ever. When we are constantly watching these things, it's going to make us feel bad, like, and depressed that we're not doing enough. You know what I mean? It's going to make us slowly but surely feel bad that we weren't that spiritual today, or that we don't have that relationship that they're speaking about. It's like corn. You know what I mean? It's not good to watch a bunch of shopping hauls. It's going to make you feel bad for the things that you don't have. And then if you do get it, you're going to be over consuming. These apps want us over consuming. And you are not going to watch anything unless you are getting a full education. Whether it's working out, some of you guys are using social media for working out, learning about business, your business education, learning how to be an influencer, an entrepreneur. And I feel like a lot of you guys that watch me are using social media as responsible as you possibly can. And I know that because of the demographics and where people watch me in the world. Okay? If I had a lot of the younger demographic, maybe I'd be hurting some people's feelings right now. But I feel like for the most part, a lot of you guys are using social media responsibly because you see how bad it can go. And the reason why you are also being careful of who you are influenced by is because if you are an influencer yourself, you care about how you come off and your authenticity. You care about what you're bringing to the table, how you feel fulfilled. Hi, Paul. I know, because I'm not going to say the P word, but some people call it corn instead of like the P word. They're like, this corn, oh my gosh. I'm like, I don't know why it's called that, but it makes sense. It be making sense. So you guys refuse to stop evolving. And you're seeing where some influencers or social media platforms will stunt your growth and will distract you. If people are on an app and they are scrolling, mindlessly scrolling, there are some apps that will straight suck your soul out of your body. Leave you debilitated on your bed because that's what it's geared to do. They want to control people. Okay, I'm going to say this in code. I'm going to say this PSA in code. If people wanted to, control things, pull strings, if they really wanted to control what the collective was doing, they would do things to their food. I'm a bad winker, but you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. They would control the food, the water, and what? In the age of Aquarius, social media. They want social media to be a one-stop shop. They want you on TikTok, and they don't want you ever clicking off of it. They want you to have your credit card on file. They want you over-consuming with shit you don't need, and then they want to deliver it to you the same day or next day faster than Amazon. I'm hearing motorcycles, street bikes in the background. Confirmation. They want us depressed. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? So you care about bringing the most to the table. You care about your evolution more than ever because you are seeing where people are lost. And you guys really care about helping others. You're like, I don't want people to be depressed. I want people up and thriving and living their best life. You don't want them over consuming, sad, depressed. Like, you guys know what I mean. And so you guys are moving away from processed food, where you're really watching what you eat. You're looking at the water that you drink. And this is for most of my besties that are in the US. And social media is all over the world. But you guys are realizing what you bring to the table. And you're not out here faking the funk of allegedly living the high life. Sometimes that shit is photoshopped. And sometimes those people, they get that one photo. They took 800 photos before that to get the perfect one. They fought with whoever they brought with them on that trip to get that perfect shot. So you guys are just, you guys see past the veil. You're 30 steps ahead. You've been seeing past like the illusion of what people are trying to, cast spells or influence people with. You are choosing to be the best influence possible on your platforms in life. Because the more fun you guys have, the more money you're going to make. Let's talk about that. Your season, you are starting to realize that as you are gaining a lot of recognition, a lot of popularity, you are seeing the more fun you have with work, the easier it is, the less detached you are, and the more you are taken care of. So making more money is just a bonus because you're living in your purpose and you're thriving. So I really want you guys to think about that. Is this job or 9 to 5 that I'm at, is it absolutely, positively draining? Is it depressing to go to? Do I have fun there? You guys are moving towards things where you have fun. That is how you guys will thrive. You are enjoying the process of your goals, and you are no longer worried about people trashing you. I heard another bike. You are no longer worried about people trashing you because they're helping you stay relevant. You guys know that celebrities do the most behind the scenes, tip people off to stay relevant, and they don't care if it's negative or not. And so what you guys are going to be realizing is you are a celebrity of some kind. You do have that level of popularity. And because of that, you're seeing like these people are already doing the publicity for you. Whether they're saying bad things, they're now curious about you, and they stay curious because you stay with the boundaries. It makes you glow, it makes your enemies crazy. So as these people are keeping you relevant, the copy-paste troll mentality is helping you and your algorithm. I'm going to say that again. Sometimes I be cracking myself up. And then sometimes I can't read what I wrote because I don't like my handwriting. But the copy-paste troll mentality is helping you, bestie, and your algorithm. You have the power to change things. Try something new for the next 30 days and see how it changes your life. I want you guys to start doing things that are more fun and try something new every 30 days and see if you like it. You guys are learning a new way of disciplining yourself, a new way of connecting with your power source morning, noon, and night. So let's go through your other messages. You're welcome, Joy. Okay, so I have 3 angel numbers for you guys. Let's talk about it. 1221, taking initiative, change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, and high vibes. You guys have some good news coming in that you're not expecting. Okay, you guys have some good news coming in that you are not expecting. And this is because you are taking initiative in your life. You're like, I want to learn new things. I'm going to try this. Some of you guys are working on building muscle because you're realizing where you have trauma stored in your body and you feel like, I don't know why I'm getting this download, but you feel like no matter what you do, there are certain problematic areas to you that you feel like you can't get rid of certain weight. And so you're going to start lifting weight so your body can break down fat faster. That's going to be for somebody out here. Okay, maybe you guys stopped lifting weights or never lift weights, and so you're going to start doing that. And not only is it going to store dopamine into your body, but it's going to help you with your metabolism. Now, I am not a dietitian and I am not a doctor, but I said what I said, okay? And you'll know if it is for you or not. You guys are working with what you have. And this is what people don't understand about you. They're like, oh my gosh, you're doing so much. Comment down below, I work with what I have. And I'm grateful. I work with what I have and I'm grateful. You got people over here complaining. Oh, well, I wanted this Rolex and then I got it. And then it's like, oh. And then I wanted 1 million subscribers and then I got it. And I was like, You work with what you have and you're grateful. You are grateful for the places that God is taking you, that the universe is taking you. You're like, God, show me how good things can get, because it can only go up from here. So as you guys are working with what you have, you know that it will get you places. You are counting your blessings and acknowledging your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might be getting some very good news soon. I also have another download for you guys, but I'll go over that after the angel numbers. Okay, second angel number, 9999. Lessons learned. Hi, Ray. Lessons learned. That's another thing people don't understand about you. How do they know so much? Your testimony, the test, the lessons learned. And we have culmination, results, benefits, reflection, completion. You are taking stock of your accomplishments. Oh my gosh, confirmation. I haven't looked at these cards yet. You are taking stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. See, have fun in the process of your goals. Acknowledge your accomplishments. It's keeping you in a state of gratitude. Like, God, show me how good it can get. I'll be over here waiting because you know things are about to get awesome. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it and the reward goes to you. I love that. Okay, third angel number, 0440. The gut feeling. Oh my gosh, this is perfect because this is going to tie into the download that I have for somebody here. Okay, we have 0440, the gut feeling. We have intuition, betrayal, pessimism, relating, value, insight, increased perception, love, and monogamy. The download that I was getting is you guys have somebody coming into your life, a family member. I'm getting specifically family. You have a family member that you have not seen in a long time that is all of a sudden popping up in your life. And you could be a little bit confused of what their motives are. So if that part is for you, you will know. There's somebody coming in, a long time family member you have not seen or heard from them in a long time. And you're like, I don't know what they want. But something is telling me in my gut to not trust it. This could be an elder. And a lot of you guys were raised to respect your elders. So you feel like you could be walking on pins and needles as they message you, as they reach out to you, because they could be in contact with family members that don't F's with you. Family members that you cut off. And so it could be concerning you, like, what do they want? Do they need a picture? I'm not giving them that. Do they want information? I feel like you're going to be weirded out because they're going to come through the gate swinging with questions. And if this is your elder, you're not going to be like acting crazy. You know what I mean? So you could be like, God, universe, hello. Why are they popping into my life right now? I don't understand. Like, I just have a gut feeling that it ain't no good. Or it's not going anywhere good. So trust that feeling, okay? Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect or karma will bite your... Oh, we cuss on this card? Okay. Or else karma will bite your behind, okay? 3 is a crowd. So that's going to be for some of you guys in relationships where they're like, oh, Becky, she ain't nobody. No, that's your side chick. No, we're just friends. We're studying together. Listen to your gut. Okay, 3 is a crowd. Listen to your gut. Yeah, Heather says, I have an entire family on block. So do I. But yeah, for some of you, you guys are going to have a family member that has stayed out of that narrative or that drama, and they're going to come through and you're going to be like, are you a spy? What do you need? What do you want? Because I do not want to have to put you in your place. You feel me? We have on the table Time to put your demands on the table. You are getting serious about what you want. And so if you want that raise, you're going to ask for it. If you want that promotion, you're going to ask for it. You are stepping up to the plate that you deserve. You're no longer waiting for your plate to be served. You're literally like, that's my plate. Always going to be. We almost dropped that. That would have been bad and loud. You're like, that's my plate. I'm stepping up to it. This is what I want. Can you do it or not? No? Okay. So you're gone. So comment down below. I am putting my demands on the table. I am getting serious about what I want. Whether that's a raise, a promotion, whatever you're stepping up to, you are ready. I'm getting a lot about the color gold. So I'm getting that like everything you guys touch turns to gold in this season. And I love that for you guys because you work with what you have. It could be literally freaking 50 bags of poo and you're like, it's golden. It's gold. Okay? You know what I mean? We have roll the dice. It's time to take chances on you for you. Time to put yourself out there. You are hiding your talents and it's time to take a risk and step into the spotlight. Okay. It is time for you guys to step into the spotlight that you deserve. A lot of you guys were like, no, there's too many people and I like being inside. And there's a certain spotlight in this season that you're going to be in. But trust that door is being opened for you. And there's some type of talents that you guys are hiding or a talent that you guys are hiding. You guys will know if that is for you. Then we have opportunity. Doors are opening for you. You have the chance to change jobs. You have the chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. Just do it. So comment down below. When I want what I want, I just do it. Whatever I summon comes running. Okay? Whatever I summon comes running. These things are being opened for you. Then we have the peacock, manifesting. You have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and taking inspired action to make it happen. This is one of my favorite ways to manifest, but each and every one of you have different ways you like to manifest. But I feel like personally, it really helps when you're writing it down, so it could really help you to script. I like to write out prayers and I like to write out my manifestations. I have so many notebooks. Like I got little notebooks, chunky notebooks, baby notebooks, big notebooks. I have got them everywhere. So let God show you, let the universe show you how good things can get. Okay? We have taking steps. Action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. So if you guys are feeling stuck at this time, for any reason, you're just going to move a direction. Because there's opportunities waiting for you. Then we have the snake shedding. You are starting to outgrow your work situation. Okay. I keep getting a lot of things about you guys in the workplace. Maybe some of you guys already left the workplace and you're like, oh, should I have done that? You guys are starting to outgrow your work situation. And this could be even if you work from home, if you're an entrepreneur, if you've been wanting to start a new business. You need to set higher goals and standards. You work well in healing and in medicine. So someone needs to hear that. Maybe one of your talents you're not realizing, or that you haven't yet uncovered, has to do with healing, medicine, herbs, Reiki, massage therapy, training, being a personal trainer. And then we have cutting ties. Oh, my favorite. You guys know I love me some scissors. So we have, you may need to leave your current position and look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Go with grace. Comment down below. I do everything with grace. I said what I said. Oh, I said what I said. And if you guys want to, you can drop your scissors down below. We have gestures. You may be asked to help someone or may need a helping hand. Give deserved praise to others and you will receive recognition too. I feel like you guys are really good at this. I don't feel like you guys are the gatekeeper on, oh, I'm not going to tell them that they're awesome. But I also feel like a lot of you guys try to fly under the radar. But you are going to like step a little bit out of your comfort zone and say like, hey, I do appreciate you, to your favorite influencer. Or I've been getting a lot of people lately in the comments that are like, I don't normally comment, but I just wanted to say this. And I just want to let you guys know that if you've messaged that in the last week, I do appreciate you guys for stepping out of your comfort zone and saying like, hey, I don't normally do this, but I just wanted to say this. And I think that's awesome and it's appreciated. And I'm glad that the people that did that, they feel safe to do so. So we have saving face. There were things that you guys had to go through where you had to grin and bear it. Grinning and bearing it, you guys are really over that. You are really over that. You are really over trying to smile and make everything nice. You're not just going to do that anymore. You're like taking this mask off. I'm actually reading this card differently than how it's read or what it says. I feel like you guys are taking off this mask of having to be so polite. You're like, I've been bearing, I've been grinning, I've been turning cheeks, and what I'm not going to do is keep holding on to this facade. I'm going to let my shadow come to play every so often. You guys are going to show people the good, the bad, and the ugly, the authentic. You feel me? And then we have success. I feel like you guys doing this, being authentic to you, not feeling bad for putting people on pause, having standards, having boundaries, putting people on notice, on pause, or on do not disturb. I feel like that's going to bring you guys a lot of success. And as I'm saying that, I hear another motorcycle. Your path you are on will bring you success and prosperity. Keep going. You are right on track. You know what song I'm hearing? You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep me down. I think that's the lyrics. Don't ask me to sing, okay? I love to sing, but it's not for you guys, it's for me. Singing is something that I just be doing in my car, screaming at the top of my lungs, but it's not something I do on social media. Okay? You guys are funny. What is happening? I'll figure that out later. Okay. Your guys' other messages. And then before I get into these, I have the feeling that like I should shuffle a little bit and tap into your guys' energy that way. And then we'll use this last pre-pull. We'll use this as like your guys' advice. Hi, LOL. Says, oh my gosh, I caught a live. Oh. We got seasons, purity, and pleasure. Oh, this is not supposed to be in there. Six of Swords. You guys are moving, whether people like it or not. And some people want to feel like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? You guys moving, it's making me uncomfortable. Quick message that I'm getting for somebody here. You guys are transitioning and there's somebody with you on this boat that you have to take with you. There's a lot of people that won't be able to go with you, but I'm seeing for some of you, there is someone you need to get on this boat and tell them how much you love and appreciate them. It's almost going to make me emotional. There's somebody around you that is like really depressed and sad and like needs your like healing energy. I don't know if this is a loved one or the person you're seeing or dating or married to, but I'm getting like they are in a state of sadness or depression, and there's something that you can do that will like spark some inspiration in them. So I'm seeing during this transition, You are supposed to take somebody with you, and this will not only bring pleasure into their life, it will bring pleasure into their life. Say this is bringing them to the gym because you know that like they're feeling a certain type of way about their body or their weight. Say this is them wanting to start a social media business and you helping them. Like, hey, let me show you how to edit, or hey, let me show you how to do this. Like, somebody needs your help. So that is going to be this gesture. That download's going to tie into this card. There is somebody that needs your help in this season, in this transition. And whoever this person is, they are very close to you. But because they see you thriving, they see everything unfolding for you, and they're just like, they're blown away. And I don't feel like they're not happy for you. They feel like they can't like keep up or compute. And so they're holding in their depression or sadness on the side to not disturb you. And you guys are sensing this or feeling this, or they might have just told you like, hey, I am not in fact okay. So that gesture may be the person that you need to help out. That's either going to be somebody that you're dating or somebody that you're very close to in your inner circle. Okay, you guys will know who that is. We have resilience. You guys have a lot of resilience, so don't let anyone add to your testimony. Don't let anyone add to your narrative. You guys have some people that are acting a little bit bold or arrogant in the fact that they think that they know you, but trust and believe they will not be allowed to ride your coattails. They will not be allowed to piggyback off of anything that you do. So let them just like run in circles, talking whatever they're talking. Thank you, Veeks. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump the microphone. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Okay, you guys are stepping into your sovereignty. Okay, I will not, and I'm going to say this one time, I will not let anyone in my live stream fight with one another, talk crazy to one another, preach upon one another. Do not come into my live stream and preach to anyone. Do not flood or spam the comments with all of your thoughts and press that on other people. Don't ever do it. And if you want to, and you feel so compelled to act that way, there's plenty of room on social media for everyone. You're not going to do that while I'm speaking on my live stream. And if I don't catch it right now, it will get caught by the end of the night and it'll be gone. So that's why I tell people, go start another account. Go start another account. While you're starting your other account to troll because you get blocked, then start your own social media platform. Some people really like running their mouths on other people's platforms, preaching on other people's platforms. Know your lane and what is acceptable. If you can't figure out how to do that in moderation and you feel so compelled to overspeak everyone when nobody's listening, this is not the platform for you, and you need to start your own social media to where you guys can do whatever and say whatever. And that is only for a few people in this chat. That is only for a few people that watch me, period. We have sovereignty. You guys are stepping into your sovereignty and you're putting people on notice. You're putting people on do not disturb. So everything happening in the chat, like, people are like, oh my gosh, what is going on? What is happening? You are putting on the crown that you deserve. You are putting on the crown that you deserve. And people don't like these boundaries. Know that. When people don't like your boundaries, they won't be able to help themselves with losing their mind. They will show you aggressiveness. They will show you a paragraph. They will show you their ass, their mask melting off. Spiritual narcissists, especially, they cannot hide who they are for very long because they feel like they're the smartest person in the room. And they love adoration. They feed off of negativity. A spiritual narcissist is way worse than a regular, schmegular, degular narcissist. I'll take one of those any day of the week. A spiritual narcissist is one that's self-righteous, preaching on a busted soapbox with nobody listening except their other fake accounts. You feel me? Do not let anyone make you feel bad for seeing their mask clearly. Do not let anyone make you feel bad for seeing their mask clearly. Think I like blocking someone that I just shouted out for their music? That's terrible. That just shows like you needed to get put on. Read my community guidelines. There's only like 3 rules. Don't be rude to other people. Do not use offensive language. And don't try to plug your shit or press your opinions on others. They're simple. Whatever your boundaries are, you're like, I got 2 rules. I got 3 rules. And I said what I said when I said it. This is my season. This is my victory. This is my recognition. You don't like it. You weren't supposed to be in this sandbox anyways. You guys are seeing people clearly. You guys are, hold on. Okay, now I'm going to continue. People think that they're important and they're not. I do not let anyone come up on my platform and undermine me. If I feel like it's a weird, fucked up vibe, I will check it. Maybe by the time they create the second account, maybe they will have corrected their behavior. I doubt it. Okay? I freaking doubt it. People are tripping. Thank you, Michael. Literally. Yeah, do not get me. Do not get me. I am a hothead for real. Any of you guys watch Queen Cup and you watch her fly off the handle, I'm the same exact way. We're sisters. Like, we're both hotheads. We will both let our shadow come to play. I'll apologize for it later because I'm in my authenticity. I'm not trying to pretend to be anybody else. I'm showing you guys in real time how to choke somebody out with your standards. I'm showing you guys in real time how to put a muzzle on a spiritual narcissist. One I don't even think was spiritual. I think they just wanted their music plugged and wanted to talk crazy to other people. And yeah, if somebody's off and showing that their vibe is a little bit different, okay, but if you're the one willing to fight with them, you might be just as bad. So that's why 2 people just got blocked. That's what you guys are doing for people. There are people resisting this sovereignty, resisting your crown, resisting your boundaries. You're like, you better climb. God is showing me how good it's going to get, and you're not going to be nowhere near it. I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying attention. There are people like, no, they're changing. I'm not going to be in this portal or this sliver of time or this crack of time. No, they are getting evicted. Okay? chooches, Decepticons, haters in the back, whoever, the trolls, the roaches, they are getting evicted from your timeline. God is removing people. That's what this was going to be titled. And I thought, no, let me not say that. Maybe I should have. God is removing people. Anyone that wants to give a little pushback, we got one on deck, one in the chamber, one in the hopper. There's one ready. You're not going to have to break a sweat. I work really hard. Okay, me specifically. I work really hard on all my platforms. So for me, I'm not going to take the disrespect. And no one's going to make me feel bad about it. Do you know what I mean? When you guys work really hard on something, are you going to let somebody come in and muck about? Probably not. That would be like you guys painting a bunch of beautiful pictures and having like an art gallery or an art walk and somebody coming in and like stabbing holes in all your artwork. Are you going to let them? I'll wait. There's like somebody taking a bucket of blood, like you're about to go carry on some people's asses. And they had it coming. They had it coming because they play too much. They say that you're doing the most. They play too much. Okay? The resistance is real. You are not letting people play on your timeline, and you've been watching them. There were some people that slipped through that crack, and they had no idea that you had them on notice. There are certain people that I've had on notice in here, and I'm like, I'll give them another chance. Nothing got too crazy. I'll see, because I'm a very forgiving person, but I'm not going to let people be reliant on my forgiveness. You guys trust what you want. Trust who you are. Trust what you're saying. Trust your gut instinct when you do something. Don't let other people influence you and make you second guess yourself. If somebody came in and ruined your whole art show, ruined your whole performance, you're singing on a stage and somebody like gets into an altercation, you're going to let the paramedics sort them out. You're going to let security, the bouncers, your ancestors sort them out. Trust that you are making the right decisions. Oh my gosh, then intuition. Trust your intuition. These people want to make you crazy, like, no, there's something wrong with you. No, there's something wrong with you. You think you're constantly outsmarting me. The fuck? I don't think so. You guys are seeing 555, 444. There's a lot of growth here. And so what people are not understanding is like they only see this right here, okay? They only see you at the top with your sovereignty. They don't realize that everything you do has roots. Look how far those roots go. That's what they're not seeing. That's the unseen. And they think that you're just gonna let them come in and swoop it all up and muck it all up. No. No. Time is ticking and people are on notice. Trust and believe that God has some of these people on notice. People are being removed. People try to project that you are not an accepting person, that you are not a humble person. You will not let anyone influence you. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, you're not accepting. You're a bully. You're mean. No, I got standards. Boop. You've been silenced. Boop. You're on Do Not Disturb. I said what I said when I said it. Let me reintroduce you, bestie. You are iconic. Let me reintroduce you, bestie. This is your comeback season. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Do not let them try to. It's not happening. Thank you, Pell Rider. Wounded Warrior says, oh my gosh, I've been seeing 555, 444, and 333. Yes. Karma tenfold. Whoop. That's what these people don't understand. Vanessa. They're like, oh, I could do what I want and run amok. No, you can't. I don't really have to lift fingers. Don't make me. You are realizing, you're like, I'm not the judge. I'm not the judge, but don't push me. I'm not a killer, but don't push me. And people are trying it. people that want to disrupt your peace, the chaos agents, it's like they became a hybrid. So you guys had some Decepticons. They linked up with a Ciucciolini and they were like, let's hang out. Let's recruit people. Then they made a hybrid hater and it's a roach. Okay, it's like a hybrid roach. And these freaking chaos agents are like, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do this. You know what it reminds me of? Somebody trying to get their 8th grade revenge. It reminds me of Mean Girls, where they're like, this is how we take out Regina George. Like, and they think that their plan is going to work. It's not. You guys are the main attraction. You guys are realizing how attractive you are. Be proud of yourself. Truly. Be proud of being the main attraction, having been patient, putting in all the work. Follow your gut feeling, trust your lessons learned, and trust that you are taking the proper initiative to remove chaos from your life. Look around, find some signs the universe is speaking to you. You're welcome, Snowy. Campbell says, hey, bestie, my ex is trying to be nice. He was abusive, and I'm not going. I ain't responding at all. Good for you. And I'm hearing a motorcycle. Yeah, that's definitely a Harley. So that is confirmation. You should not be responding because that ex is looking for a sliver. A lot of these people, they know that you're in this new season. They see it clearly. And they're looking at this growth like, oh, TikTok, I'm going to be able to get them. They're not realizing that everything you did, everything you do has roots. Some of your guys' people from the past, some of your guys' exes, they're like, I only need a sliver of space to slide in and I'll be able to love bomb and gaslight and then boom, discard them all over again. When I got into my sobriety, Scar, thank you for your donation. When I got into my sobriety, all my exes came back around. Like, oh no, I thought you guys were all too good for me. Now you want the healed version of me? Get pushed, get bent. I had 4 exes come back, abusive exes. And now I'm good enough for them. I wasn't good enough for them for a really long time. But now I'm good enough. And they thought, well, any other day of the week, she would take me back. We're not in that same season, bruh. We're not in that same season, Looney Tune. Okay? And the shock on their face to see that what they were doing wasn't going to work again, because in the past it did. How many of us have gone back to our toxic exes and we're like, oh my gosh, why'd I go back? Why'd I go back? Why'd I go back? And now we're in this new season. We're like, you know what? I would love to talk to them. I would love to have the upper hand. I would love for them to know I got all this leverage. But keeping the door shut is more important. And them knowing that it's not cracked. When I had my most abusive ex that like literally used to terrify me. Okay. Like, I'm not even going to get into it. But I literally had to ask him in the nicest way to please not ever bother me again. And normally I would be like being really mean about it, like just leave me alone, because he didn't care about restraining orders. He didn't care about none of that. And I asked him, I am really trying to heal and be sober and move on with my life. And in order for me to do that and find happiness, I need you to let me go. I need you to wish me well as I wish you well. And you know what he said? He said, okay. I was like, what? I was like, what? But I was so grateful. I was like, please just let me go. Please don't stalk me and track me and follow me. And can you please just, I need to get better. Can you please just let me go? Because like, he wanted to keep me under his thumb. He wanted to control me, track me, and keep me on drugs. Like, he was not letting me go. And I kept running and running and running. I left 5 times. And the last time he almost killed me was the last time. So I asked him, I cannot. I literally cannot. Okay. It's okay that I'm just telling you, like, I can't, okay, whoever this account is, which is Todd, I'm saying until I sort it out, I'm not dealing with it. And I will sort it out after the live stream. I am not trying to make anyone upset, but until I can figure out what the two of you are arguing about, like, I give everyone second chances. And I already had my eye on Chris for a while, waiting for something to pop off. But I'm going to find out what everyone's part is. So please don't be upset with me for having standards and not wanting distractions in my live stream. If people are pissing you off in the live stream, I'm saying this to everybody and I'm going to say it once. If people are making you mad in the live stream, block them. You won't see their comments at all. I've said it 3 times in the last 3 days. If they are bothering you and I haven't seen it yet, just block them. Just block them. Don't comment, get mods. It's not happening. I'm not letting anyone ever again run my live stream. So when you guys are fighting in the comments and talking shit to each other and calling each other fleas and whatever the hell, none of that's necessary or spiritual or high vibrational or have anything to do with what the hell I'm talking about. Capiche? I can't. So when you guys are creating your standards, okay? There are people that are, Vincent, thank you for your super chat. When you guys are creating standards, give yourself some credit. Give yourself some credit. Like, sometimes we gotta say, I gotta stand back and judge things fairly, okay? I can't. I literally can't. Okay. I'm gonna say this. I'm going to move on because people really need a moment. You guys are creating standards and people are resisting this. Okay? And they're going to try to excuse how they resist you. Does that make sense? A lot of you guys are seeing this play out currently in real time. Well, I was just doing this, and I was just doing that, and I was just doing this, justifying. You refuse, and I refuse, to let people justify why they did what they did. If we are understanding people and accepting, that's literally a card here. Where'd it go? Acceptance. No Felonies podcast, thank you for your first super chat and your generous super chat on my platform. Thank you so much. There is acceptance here, and you're going to see that the people around you don't have this. They are justifying their reason for not accepting another. I will not accept any bad behavior. It is showing me any type of little tiff or back and forth. It's one thing to defend me and say, hey, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? And then to ignore them like we did 2 live streams ago. But it's a whole nother thing to be saying things to another person and fighting with them. It makes the other party just as guilty. And what have I been telling you guys? We are in the reaping and sowing season. Everything we've done is being harvested. So if we are dealing with a Decepticon and we're not turning cheeks, we are just as guilty. We are just as guilty. That's why I tell you guys, don't even worry about a return to sender. Don't even worry about any of it because we don't have to be the judge. We just have to be kind. And as God is protecting us, as the universe is protecting us, we are feeling better about doing the rest. Like, okay, well, God's got me and the universe has got me and they're protecting me. So I'm going to do my part and stand up for myself. There are people that are not showing acceptance to one another. And I won't accept that. Not in my live chat. This is supposed to be a safe space for you guys to connect. It is not supposed to be anybody playing on my timeline, distracting you guys from the message. People are seeing that you are the main attraction and they want to come in and disrupt that in some way and then justify it. And it's not going to work. And you guys aren't going to fly off the handle. You're going to handle it with a lot of grace, with your authenticity intact, because you're not wanting to reap those type of benefits. I'm telling you guys, everything that is coming your way is all of a sudden. This is your all of a sudden season. So if you are being mean and malicious, all of a sudden it's coming. The good, the bad, and the ugly. If you guys are attacking other people, that's coming in hot all of a sudden. You guys have been patient in your slow seasons, things trickling in and moving like molasses. This is your all of a sudden season. You feel me? So we are not letting anyone disturb our peace. We said what we said when we said it. But when I am dealing with this, you guys, and I'm acknowledging it, I'm also trying to show you in real time how you guys could deal with it if you choose to. A lot of you guys are tarot readers, social media influencers. So stand on business. Stand 10 toes down on what you've worked hard for. It doesn't mean you have to be malicious or wish them ill. Like, I don't wish anybody ill, but don't come in here and fight and when people are trying to connect and have a good time. You're giving that other person way too much attention. You feel me? We have give yourself some credit. You guys are going to give yourself some credit for doing a good job. Okay? You guys are going to realize, like, I'm going to give myself some credit. It doesn't, sirens, let the paramedics sort them out. The karma is coming in hot. It's not even going to make a full lap around the block. You feel me? So anyone like really think that they're being slick or shady, especially towards me, that is not good for your health. God doesn't play about me, and God doesn't play about the chosen. God doesn't play about my collective. So don't hurt yourself. You feel me? Don't hurt yourself. May you find your blessings elsewhere. You are so special. Treat it with loving care. Your life is special. Your season is special. So you are going to really promote yourself, work on yourself, and improve and enjoy this evolution. You guys no longer care about what other people think. Okay? Your life is to love and live. And this is what I mean. And I don't see this in here. Gone. You're not here to like be kind. You're gone. You're like, I don't care about what other people think. I never needed their validation. A lot of you guys have cut off so many people. Give your inner critic a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. Then we have, when you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. This is back to the download. God is showing you how good it's about to get and what is happening. Distractions, Decepticons, the hybrids of the hateration, trying to make you feel like you're not enough or you're ridiculous or you're doing too much. You're not doing too much. They're not doing enough. Don't let them project that onto you. They have no idea the reason you guys have this resilience. They have no idea why you guys have the roots that you do, why you stand on business the way that you do. But trust, if they fuck around, they're going to find out. These people do not understand how you got that bright light inside. And it came from a lot of pressure. You are not a fugazi out here in these streets. You are a whole precious gem created under a lot of pressure. That is how you have this gift of discernment. And if people want to fuck around saying, oh, you're doing too much, oh, you're this or that, whatever on their busted, dusted, crusted soapbox, nobody's listening. Nobody's listening. Your season is on Do Not Disturb. And that's why they're really mad. So what are they doing? They're in the snow globe, banging their head against the glass, freaking out. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Why? Go work on yourself. Okay, get a hobby, join a sewing circle, go to grandmother's bingo, go walk your kitty cat, go walk your dog, walk your neighbor's dog. Find something to do. You have such a bright light inside. Stop dimming it. No felonies, thank you. You have such a bright light inside. Stop dimming it. Yeah, it's hard to like, so before I used a mic for the comment about the motorcycles, before I used a mic, you guys would hear all of that. All of it. But then it picks up a lot of other noise when everyone's like in and out of my house. So to avoid that, we have the microphone in and yeah. But yeah, it would be fun if we could hear it, but then it's like echoing. You know what I mean? And then every time I use a mic, like I move too much. My new nail tech was like, girl, when you're talking, you're like this. She's like, don't move. I'm like, and then this and this and that and this and that. So like mics that are close to me, they are not my friends. I move way too much. Okay. I speak loud with my hands. My husband's Italian and we talk like, you know, you guys know. But I would love if you guys could hear it. So you guys are no longer dimming your light. It's not happening. And people are beside themselves. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, I love motorcycles. I love it. I love them. I love them. I love them. So like when I would just use my camera's audio, you guys would hear it and it would like echo. But for better sound quality, I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to go without the like my confirmations because we have sirens, Harleys, and street bikes. I'm like, I'm going to have to go without my notifications to like my confirmations for sound quality. I'm like, like it's frustrating. It is frustrating. She looks like Pocahontas' sister. Oh my gosh, you guys, when I was little, I was so obsessed with Pocahontas. So obsessed. Okay? Not that I did these braids because of that, but I was like, oh my gosh, I love Pocahontas. I had this Pocahontas shirt, okay, that I never wanted to take off. Like, ever. Like, I wore it every day for like 2 weeks. Like, okay, we have scarcity. You guys are releasing this scarcity. And you want to know what that is? It has to do with the download, okay? So remember when I was telling you guys that more sirens. We have to enjoy the process because it's not going to feel like when you go for that goal that you've been like, oh, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting to reach this goal. I've been waiting to reach this in revenue. I've been waiting to reach this in money, whatever it is. You're like, oh, I got it. And it doesn't feel like I thought it was going to feel. We are going to move towards enjoying the ride because that is where it's at, is all those sleepless nights. Okay, not recommending sleepless nights, but you guys know what I'm saying. It's all of that work and that grit and the gravitas, the seriousness and the vigor that you put in to said goal. It's that part that you're going to enjoy more. Okay, it is that part that you are going to enjoy. Now, say you guys get something and you're like, but what if it goes away? It's not going to stay long. That is what you're working on as well. You are going to be removing this fear or this concern. You're going to be, every time you think like that, every time you're like, will this go away? How long will this last? Will I be able to make the same amount next month? It's only going to get better. Ask God or ask the universe out loud, or you can script it. God, show me how good it's about to get. Universe, show me how good it's about to get. Let that be echoed back to you. Because fighting with anyone, having these little tiffs, gossiping, that is not going to be the vibe of what is going to bring you all of a sudden good. It's going to bring you all of a sudden, what did I do? Okay? So I don't want anyone trying to, if you guys really resonate with these messages, fighting in the live chat or calling somebody else out, maybe depending on your intentions, may not be the vibe that you want for your all of a sudden at your doorstep. I mean, it's coming faster than Amazon. But literally. Okay, I'm going to read you guys a download one more time. Your standards are so high right now. Your protection is so obvious. You guys have bosses, terrible bosses, and all types of mean people that are changing their minds about you. Then you guys have other Decepticons that are just getting started. Pray for them because they do not want to let that bone go. You guys saw that in real time. People not wanting to let go of that bone. And it just shows their true character. Okay? To even be in this live stream, you have had to be subscribed for 4 weeks or longer. And when somebody pops in and shows me that they've been subscribed from multiple accounts for over 4 weeks, that might show me that maybe they didn't have the best intentions if they're not being so nice, if they're not playing nice with others. Okay, I really do feel like it's okay to be like, hey, are you all right? No? Okay. And just ignore them. But doing this, that's just as bad as the other person that started it. A lot of self-righteous arrogance that you guys are going to be seeing play out. It's going to be all the people that learn that lesson and then all the people that have yet to be smacked down. More sirens, okay? It is happening. It is happening. There are people that are over here and they're like, they're big, they're bad, they're bold, and they think that they're invincible, and they think that they're justified. So they're like, they haven't been smacked down by that yet, but it's coming. It's building because some of these people that you guys are dealing with are relentless. And just because, I'm going to say this very clearly, just because somebody may not have had the worst intentions, just because somebody is not the worst human being, does not mean you have to lower your standards. I'm going to say it one more time for the trolls in the back, okay? Just because they come up on your shit or in your season and they feel like, I'm not the worst person ever, they're the worst person ever. I'm not a bad person. I'm just saying what I said. Do not let anyone play with your standards or make you feel bad or make you feel like they can even influence you or sway you off of your standards. They are what they are. Let me reintroduce you. You have always been the wrong one. You have always been the precious gem on the street. And these people want to persuade you. I'm not a bad person. Okay, well, you don't have to be a bad person, but my standards are up here. You need to climb, you need to act right, or you need to take a seat. I'll wait. And then they're going to break out a sweat trying even harder. And it's like, no, just because you are not the worst person ever does not mean that your shit resonates with my shit. My standards are up here. You better climb. Not everyone's going to be tall enough to ride this ride. So when it actually is playing out, then they're confused. The devil is a spirit of confusion. You are not confused. I will say that again. Let me reintroduce you, bestie. You are not confused. And anyone trying to act like, no, you got it wrong. You're confused. I'm a good person. No. Stand 10 toes down on your authority. Stand 10 toes down on your standards. I know a lot of people that aren't so bad, but they really like to meddle. They have the spirit of envy or the spirit of jealousy or the spirit of freaking meddling. Whatever doesn't work for you is not meant for you. And that's what these people are going to try to say. No, you're confused. No, this doesn't work for me. They're like, no, but you're confused. No, it doesn't. I know you're saying what you're saying, but this doesn't work for me. So there's no reason to get upset. Many people will not admit that they are secretly begging for you to open a sliver, a portal, or a timeline for them to be on with you. And then remember the other download that I got is some of you guys have a person that's close to you. This is not going to be for everyone, okay? This is going to be for a couple of you. Some of you guys, thank you, Wounded Warrior, for your donation. Some of you guys are seeing like, oh my gosh, I have a friend and they're really wounded right now. They're really hurting, like they need help. And they're going to be the one on this chariot. But first, you've got to transport them on this boat, Six of Swords, real slow. They could have gone through a lot of loss. They could have suffered a lot. And whoever this loved one or person that you're seeing is, you're seeing that they're having a time and they're a little intimidated of your season, but they're not maybe even being mean to you. And so you're going to kind of like nurse them back to health. And say they want to be an influencer, or there's something that you can help them with that will really help them thrive, whether it's working out, eating well, whatever they're interested in right now, but they're not bold enough to do, you're going to stand by their side and help them do that. It's going to make me cry. Like, this is somebody that, I don't want to say this, they could be having really bad thoughts. And they're crying a lot of tears in secret. Hi, Missy. Thank you, the original. Yes, the gift of compassion. So you guys are going to be showing this person like, you are not alone. I will not leave your side. I will be right here. They're scared that you're really going to outgrow them and move on. And though your chariot is showing up, you're going to take them by boat first, build them up, be by their side, and then put them in. They're riding shoddy. Whoever this person is to you, they're riding shoddy in your chariot. Okay? They're not really there trying to ride your coattails. They really want to have their own thing, but they're really going through it right now. And it could be even a spiritual awakening for them, and they don't even know it. You guys could have people awakening in your life right now that are like, they don't know what's going on. Thank you, no felonies. I stopped smoking trees and drinking, and I've got to talk to kids in my nonprofit organization or nonprofit foundation. That's awesome. So a lot of you guys are going to be paying it forward. So perfect. Like, say it's not a person specifically, it's going to be people that you are paying it forward to, that you feel guided to help. A lot of us that are in our sobriety, we're like, we want to help people. Like, you're not alone. Like, you can do this. Like, life is worth living. Comment down below. Life is worth living. This is your season. And you are seeing, like, just because it doesn't work for you doesn't mean you're the bad guy. A lot of people are trying to vilify you, and you're not going to let them. This is your narrative. There are no puppet masters here. Thank you, Black Feather. New here, just sharing some grace. Be well. Thank you for your donation. People are saying to you, this is the download, that you're doing too much. Okay? Don't even worry about them. They're not doing enough, and that's why they're coming at you sideways. You are going to really start loving yourself, and no one can influence you or tell you anything. You guys know exactly how you want to market yourself. All of this growth did not happen overnight. Okay, where'd that card go? All of this growth didn't happen overnight, and that's what these people don't understand. There's all these things that you've been doing behind the scenes. You don't have to prove your testimony to not nobody. Who asked them? I'm so confused. Comment down below. I know exactly how to market myself. The end. I stand 10 toes down on my growth. 10 toes down on my intuition. 10 toes down on my season. What else? I think there's... You guys are ready to be the best influence possible because you're seeing that like other people are out here being whole fake influencers, and you're not here to judge them, but you're just trying to add value to the market, to the equation. And that's another way of you guys paying it forward. You are enjoying the process of your goals. You are no longer worried about people trashing you. They are helping you stay relevant. Okay, they are helping you stay relevant. The copy, paste, troll mentality is helping your algorithm. You guys are realizing that you have the power to change things, and the things that you speak, they are unfolding. Whether it's the power of your prayer or the power of your manifestation, you are just realizing that those words have weight. So you really want to be careful and mindful of the things that you say to other people. You know what I mean? Because you're like, I want to be mindful. I have the power to change things in my life. An assignment for you guys, if you want, is Let's together try something new over the course of the next 30 days. Let's try a new habit, something artistic or a way to express ourselves or work out, or a new thing that you want to eat. Maybe some of you guys want to let go of eating processed foods. Maybe some of you guys want to go to the gym or lift weights, whatever it is. You guys most likely are going to be trying something new. You've got a lot of energy that you need to express, and you're going to start using it for self-improvement. Sunshine says, I've been crying because of other people's energies. It's crazy out here. For real. If you guys are light workers, there's a lot that you deal with. And so don't feel obligated to explain to anyone what your standards are and why they are. There are things that you deal with behind the veil, behind the scenes of what they can see. They will never understand it. Do not drive yourself mad trying to explain it to them. You said what you said. Goodbye. Do not disturb. Toodaloo. Toot-taloo. Okay, let's finish with this deck. Okay, I'm going to grab like 3 from here. Yeah, a lot of you guys that have spiritual callings, the devil is a liar, and so are his friends. The spirit of confusion. People are just going to have to fuck around and find out the hard way, and it's very unfortunate, and it's very sad. Like, for me, when I have to put people in their place, I'm not like, oh, yay, yeah, Decepticon time. Like, no, I'm like, oh my gosh, really? Can you just like wait 5 seconds or 5 minutes, or can you wait till tomorrow? Do you know what I mean? We have the red rose. Don't worry, darling, you will find your way. The red rose, overcoming obstacles, finding joy, and being carefree. This is what you're working on. Okay, this is what you're working on. Okay, let's see. Can I have one more? Some of you guys could be having headaches either because you're going through a third eye activation or because you guys are feeling attempts. Okay? If you guys are feeling attempts and you believe in God, or if you believe in God, you guys can rebuke things or denounce things or send the fire of the Holy Ghost to those trying to attack you. It depends on your belief, so I don't want to like make anyone upset. But what I would do personally is anyone trying to attempt witchcraft on my life, anyone trying to attempt or attack my life, my relationship, or my household, I rebuke in the name of Jesus. I denounce in the name of Jesus. Anyone trying to attack me, I send the fire of the Holy Ghost upon anyone trying to attack me, etc., etc. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay? This is what you guys are working on, being liberated. So I don't know who needs to hear that, but I feel like some of you guys that are not knowing how to explain what you're going through maybe needed to hear that. Maybe a small group of you guys that aren't trying to do like return to sender. You're realizing that things are coming in. They're harvesting, they're reaping, they're sowing. Everything's unfolding really fast. It's at all of a sudden season. And you guys are either going through this third eye opening where you cannot unsee the things that you are seeing, or you are feeling the attempts made. Okay? But as you guys are feeling the attempts made, you're realizing that it could be worse, and that God is here, or the divine is here, or the universe is here. That sucks, Juju. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's another thing too. For those of you that have family members that are acting really weird, they're the ones that are actually trying forms of witchcraft and saying like, oh, I thought it was you. I thought it was you. Okay. So just know that you are the seeker. You are the all-seeing eye. You guys are going through a big release. This could be family. So yeah, you can denounce it. You can rebuke it in the name of Jesus. You can send the fire of the Holy Ghost upon anyone trying to attack you in the name of Jesus, or you can bind them in the name of Jesus Christ, depending on your beliefs. So if that is for you, you will know and you will use it. Okay? We have Flower Child, momentum, creativity, action. So you guys being liberated has a lot to do with your intuition and trusting that. Someone here could be 36 or 43. Someone here could be 21. Okay, let me know if that's you. And then we have this momentum that you are getting. You guys are excited, like, oh my gosh, I'm going places, but you're going to see these hiccups. You're going to see like the headaches, the sniffles. These are the attempts being made. If they were really able to do whatever they really wanted to send your way, you'd be laying on the floor and you wouldn't be getting up. The first part of that is you are not empowering your ops. You are not empowering their witchcraft. A lot of these people that are attempting things on your life, they are in this snow globe bumping their head against the glass for a reason. Those that were in your inner circle that were trying things with you, they're physically ill right now for trying you and for even trying to try you and come towards you. Okay? So what are we going to be doing? Minding our business in the bubble bath. Walking our dog. Yes, we are. Walking our cat. Minding our business. I cannot. Yes, Pill Writer. I have a mother like that. I do not speak to her at all. At all. Since I was a small child, like, she's wanted me dead. Why would I go around her? I'm not. Now, not everyone can do that, but the sooner you do, the more liberated you will feel. I have slept in my car to avoid being in her home. I have been homeless to avoid being in her home. I have stayed with abusive exes to avoid being in her home. Because she not only tried to like attack me and do things to me, she then got a dog to try to attack me. And the first time this dog met my husband, she was outside. They had her locked up outside because my mom had literally trained this dog to bite me, to attack me. A German Shepherd. A puppy German Shepherd. And the dog comes running in, runs past my siblings, and my husband jumps in front of me. And he cocks his hand. And so the dog went to bite his foot, and he's like, yeah, don't do that. And so he was petting the dog, but that dog was coming for me. My husband stood in front of me like, try that shit. I freaking dare you. My mom was so mad. Like, that dog was going to come for her jugular. Not today, Satan. Not today. My husband loves animals, loves dogs, but he was not going to let this dog attack me. He's not going to let this dog attack me. Nope. Like, this dog was trained to, like, if I moved, that dog moved. And I was like, this dog is being used for evil? The F? What? like I can't. I literally can't. So you guys, know that you will feel liberated the more you are away from them, and you will find a way. Literally. I got kicked out of college for fighting and getting into physical altercations and partying. And my parents were like, my mom and my stepdad were like, just come home. Just come stay with us. No, I will sleep in my car. Thank you. I will be homeless. Thank you very much. It's not happening. It's not happening. Never. What? Lightning says the zombie game stalkers, they so are like zombies because they're like not very bright, are constantly throwing things at my door week after week nonstop. However, when I come out, they avoid me. Some of you guys are going to be getting security cameras. You're going to be getting Ring cameras. Some of you guys are going to be filing reports anonymously. Because I'm getting things about like garbage and waste and things that are toxic that they're like trying to doorbell ditch you. I don't think I've talked about this yet. I was going to save it for another live stream. I was going to wait for more confirmation and to see if like that's for the collective or not. But there are people that feel some type of way around you. And that's that conversation we had in the other live stream about neighbors. So if you guys have really shitty neighbors, it has been a theme. So let's talk about it while I'm getting you guys another angel number. Who is dealing with that type of situation? You guys might want to anoint your door. You guys can do that with olive oil. You guys can anoint your own oil. There are a lot of different ways that you guys can handle it, but just know this. They want to F around, they're going to find out. And so all this like throwing things at the door and doing whatever, like that's noted. God misses nothing. God misses nothing. Yes, they do shit that we were just dealing with that in the live stream. People do things and then they try to hide their hand. Why? Even if you hide your hand from me, you ain't fooling God. I'm going to say that again. Even if you hide your hand from me, you're not fooling God. Your guys' last angel number is 1331. Good fortune. Yes, black salt. Yeah, you guys drop what you're doing for the people that are doing that in your life. They could possibly very well be neighbors. I'm seeing that as a theme over the course of the last 72 hours with people that I'm coming in contact with. They're dealing with very shitty neighbors, like on all ends, like multiple. Not just like one shitty neighbor, like multiple shitty neighbors. And this is because your light irritates them. Some of you guys are dealing with your family members or siblings that are treating you this way. Stand 10 toes down on your protection and knowing that like you are allowed to stand up for yourself, like, and God is going to sort out the rest. We have 1331, good fortune, advice, comfort, major change, individuality, more about independence. Have faith in your skills and talents as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on the way. Everything will work out in your favor. I love that for you guys. Yay! Family that is neighbors. Oh my gosh, that would be the worst. Thank you, Carrie, and thank you for being a member. I would not want my... No family, no neighbors. Hi, Kyrie. Hi, Purple 888. Tainted love spell. Why is your door so greasy? I need it. Literally. Why is there olive oil on your door? Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. What is this grease on your door? Literally. Hi, Flip. Welcome to your first live stream. I love it. All right, you guys. I'm going to take a couple of days off. You guys on Patreon, you guys are up next. So if you guys are looking for exclusive content and content that you guys get to vote on or pick a cards, then the link is in the description box. I love my Patreon. It's growing. And then you also have access to all of the content I've ever made on Patreon. So yeah, it's only $11.11 a month and link is in the description box. So Patreon, you guys are up next for what you voted for. And then members only, you guys are up next. I haven't been doing live streams for members only because there's been some weird-ish going on. Okay? I don't know why people are acting really weird in the live chats with members, but that's the reason why I haven't gone live. I've been giving you guys like other content, your own special reading, or you guys are getting, what's it called? Early access. Members only is a lot cheaper too. I think it's only like $6. So members only is a way to get exclusive like updates and members only things where I like share content with you guys. So if you're looking for a cheaper membership, members only is a way to go. That's on YouTube. But if you're looking for like the best of what I give, pick a cards, you guys get to vote, an exclusive platform and a bigger library, then Patreon for 1111 is your vibe. You're welcome, Gumbo. Yes, early access is great. Sometimes Patreon gets early access too, but the only reason I've been doing it on members only more is because it's like every time I tried to read the energy in a live for the members, it gets weird where I'm like, I need to stop this live stream. I'm not trying to channel whatever is entering that. And so if you guys are like, why hasn't she been doing the slumber parties? Like, I'll do it when like God prompts me it's okay to, but for right now, I'm going to wait. Yeah, 2023 was a hell of a year. I gotta go to, for real though, Vanessa, we have to go on YouTube to find people like us. Like, I believe that. YouTube is definitely my favorite platform. I like in-depth content. And so you guys are really going to be de-influencing from anyone that is faking their sovereignty, anyone that is trauma dumping. You're like, I'm only going to watch things that educate me or make me actually feel better or inspire me. And then I'm going to rise to the occasion of being that influencer for others. So I'm excited for you guys. Yeah. Listen to your intuition. Yes. Thank you, Carrie. Energy has been off on social media as well. Yeah. It's been weird. Like, when I go to start, I'm like, what is happening? Like, I'm not about to channel whatever that is. No, I am not. So. All right, guys, I'm going to click out of here, but I will see you guys in a couple days. Enjoy the last 2 live streams. I will have you in stitches, I'm sure, if you guys missed them. And I know a lot of you guys tuned in. All right, guys, I appreciate your love and support. Sorry for the interruptions. It happens, and I hope you guys understand. Thank you, everyone that has just subscribed, everyone that likes, shares, comments, all my A1 Day ones, everyone from Patreon, everyone from members only. You guys are the best. Thank you, everyone, for participating and being kind and showing love to others, even though you might not understand what the heck is going on. You feel me? Like, people be trying to interrupt shit like I'm going to delete the chat. Like I'm going to delete the stream. It's not happening. It's not happening. I'm standing 10 toes down on the fact that I said what I said when I said it. If I catch it during the live stream, it's gone. Don't fight with people in the chat. It's not even... When I see other people doing that in other live streams, I'm just like, I turn the chat off. I'm like, I'm going to watch and tune in, but I'm not going to be distracted. Because I know this is like an important message. And everyone handles their things differently. I just refuse to do it without mods. So does Queen Cup. And I just realized that like last week, I was like, oh, she doesn't use mods either because she doesn't want people controlling her chat. I've had bad experiences with it, so I'm not doing it ever again. But I appreciate you guys that honor and protect and defend me and telling people to get the likes up and, you know, kind of calling out when somebody's acting weird. I do appreciate that. The things I don't appreciate is when people come up in here and they're like, they're weird, they're this, they're a flea, blah, 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 like whatever. You guys know when people are doing the most. And then they're like, you're doing the most. No. All right, guys. Make good choices. And I was going to say, enjoy your day off. You enjoy your day off. I enjoy my day off. And there's plenty of content to watch. Live streams all week. I appreciate you guys. You guys are so awesome. Gangster Girl says, stay dangerous. Yeah, but really though, people are like throwing a fit because you got them on pause. So reintroduce yourself. You are amazing. All right, guys, smash the you know what, hit the bell, duh. I look forward to reading your guys' comments. Let me know how this message resonates with you. That's the best part of my job is reading your guys' comments. And yeah, we can ask God or ask the universe every day, God, show me how good it's about to get. So You guys can also comment that down below. God, show me how good it's about to get. Universe, show me how good it's about to get. And that could be something that you say every time you're like, oh, I don't know if I should do this or that. So I love you guys. Bye. Toodles. Bye, Kyrie. Bye, Randon. Bye, Heather. Bye, Olivia. Bye, Pill Writer. Yeah, you guys, slay. She will handle it. Yeah, whether it's today or tomorrow, I will handle it. All right. Bye, guys.